Leslie Dowling, and thanks for checking out Keep It Dirty. So I'm getting a lot of questions with, where does this Keep It Dirty come from? Well, let me give you a little background about myself. As a child, I was really into nature and very physical with being in sports. I had a grandmother from Italy who really instilled just nurturing and respecting Mother Earth. She used to plant and have beautiful gardens and used to take me on nature walks as a child when she emigrated here from Italy. I think that's really the formative years of where it started. And I'm the type of person that instead of going to see a movie, I'd much rather be hiking or being outside, just listening to the birds, listening to nature, detaching from all of those devices that are plugged into our ears, or we're so programmed to just constantly look at our phone. And what my passion is taking 25 years to really bring together all that I know when it comes to emotional eating, relationships we have with our food, the relationships we have in our environment with friends, with family, with significant others, our loved ones, and how that affects the way that we eat. If we're emotionally not in a good, balanced mindset, it's really hard to start eating healthy and balanced and properly. If we're on high alert and stressed out a lot, what happens? We get indigestion. So what I do, and the beauty of what I do, is I break down your birth to your current age of what's really going on in there. And what I want you to do in this chapter, as I call it, is getting to the fundamentals. Let's look at the house you're building. What was the house, the foundation as a child, where you were raised? Were you compromised a lot as a child? Were you on antibiotics? Were you sick a lot? Even, what was your birth number? So if you were number 4 or 5 as a child, you're more compromised than your first brother or sister. It's all about the microbiota. What's going on with the person that is bearing these children? Were they compromised? So coming out into this birth world is really amazing when you start taking micro steps of analyzing where your journey is in your story in life. And that's something that I never really thought of. And I was really fascinated by this. So to back up a little bit, I have my Bachelor of Science degree in marketing, and I was in product development for a while, but I was always in the forefront of public speaking and lecturing. And then I just started eating clean. I had some gut issues. And I just really wanted to fine tune myself. Also, just being in competitive sports as an avid equestrian, eventing, I really had to be in that mental state of mind and clarity. So not only mentally, but physically, because when you are galloping on a 1,500-pound horse, you have to be mentally prepared, be clear. And the only way you could do that is if you get good rest, if you start really eating healthier. And that's where I'd like you to take the time right now to get a journal. Get a spiral notebook if you have one in the house. And you're going to make 3 columns: breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And next to that, you're going to put down your emotion. How are you feeling? What are you feeling? And connect the dots. So in the morning, what do you eat in the morning? Do you skip meals? Do you find that the day is already over and it's 4 o'clock and you are just famished? Well, these are the things we want to start looking into. Are you drinking enough water? Are you constipated? Yes, we all get that way, especially if we're not drinking properly. So right now, before I end this first chapter of my foundation and fundamentals of building the blocks to optimal health and wellness, I want you to really assess and think about what you're putting in your mouth. Are you consciously realizing as you're making and prepping dinner, say with family or friends, that you're just grazing? And this is where I'm going to get you in a better habit and also ditch that diet, because you know what? Diets are a fad. They come and go. And so what I'm going to do is teach you how to create a long-term healthy lifestyle that you will not be going up and down in weight, in emotions, and really be calm. But before you can calm the waters, you need to be in a place of symbiosis, right? So you need to be in a place where you are balanced. And the only way you could do that is emotionally be in a good spot. Because when you're grieving someone, when you have a loss, when you've had some stressors in life, it's really hard to have that optimal health, wellness, and weight. So the weight is really like the last thing. What is really important is really getting yourself in that good mindset. So stay tuned, and remember, please don't forget to like, hit that subscribe button, and remember, keep it dirty. Take care.